To maintain a high level of focus and drive, the modern athlete often relies on a continuous, daily intake of engineered liquids. It starts with heavy coffee every single morning, followed by juice with meals, and a concentrated energy drink immediately before training. This creates a physiological state of stimulant stacking, where multiple artificial sources are layered throughout the day to force the nervous system into gear. While these drinks provide a short-lived burst of energy, they are inevitably followed by a deep decline in physical readiness just a few hours later. These habits do not produce genuine vitality. Instead, they trap the body in a volatile cycle of biological dependency. This stands in direct contrast to the historical standard of ancient warriors, who maintained peak physical output under brutal conditions. These individuals achieved legendary levels of endurance without ever needing a single dietary supplement, sugar spike, or caffeine hit. Realizing his own energy systems were reliant on these modern additives, an athlete named Ryu decided to reset his baseline completely by emptying his fridge of everything but water. He wanted to test a specific idea, that human potential is best accessed not by adding enhancements, but by removing the substances that interfere with the body's natural processes. Day 1 brings an immediate physiological shock. Without its daily stimulants, the nervous system enters a state of total deprivation. By day 2, the brain reacts to the absence of caffeine. As constricted blood vessels begin to dilate, they trigger debilitating headaches. Days 3 and 4 are dominated by a profound lethargy. As the body searches for its usual sugar spikes and finds none, energy levels drop significantly. The body is forced into metabolic recalibration. This engine must now extract energy from its own reserves rather than external chemical spikes. Despite irritability, subtle improvements appear by day 5. Without processing complex dyes and sugars, the skin begins to clear. The physical discomfort of this first week is the necessary result of the body repairing its internal energy systems. By the second week, the dependency cycle begins to break. The most intense physical cravings finally subside. The headaches vanish, replaced by the return of a natural, unassisted baseline of physical energy. This energy is different. It lacks the jittery height of a caffeine spike, but it also lacks the afternoon crash, remaining consistent from morning until night. Into the third week, the physiological benefits compound. Ryu found that his focus during training was sharper, and his muscles recovered more quickly between sessions. Sleep quality also improves. Without the half-life of stimulants lingering in the system, the body can finally enter the deep, restorative stages of rest that were previously blocked. By removing the chemical interference, the body rewires itself to function more efficiently on a zero-additive system. In week 4, the body reaches a state of optimization. Every system is now running on the fuel it was biologically designed for. Ryu began waking up naturally, often before his alarm, with a level of immediate alertness that he previously required coffee to achieve. His training performance reached the highest levels of the 30-day period. Because his body was no longer managing the stress of sugar and caffeine, his natural endurance was fully available. This increased output was not the result of a new supplement. It happened because the obstacles slowing the system down had been removed. The 30-day arc shows a transition from a volatile chemical dependency to a state of steady consistency. The human organism is most efficient when it operates according to its original evolutionary design. Examine your own daily habits. Identify the artificial crutches you rely on to maintain your energy levels. Does your current routine provide you with true vitality, or is it simply masking the need for a total reset? Consider what 30 days of only water might reveal about your own potential.